Okay, so I got a ThredUp DIY. I actually was able to get two. It's the first time ever that I've gotten a ThredUp that is a DIY since I started. And that was like 4 years ago. So it's taken me 4 years to get, well, now two. One is on its way. This one came the other day. I did break into it. I was really disappointed. But maybe a second look will change my mind. So this was ordered on November 20th. This was box number 1 of 2. They are $48 plus shipping and tax. So all in, it's just over $62, which is better than the mix box because that usually runs me $75. So, like I said, I did already get into this because I was really curious because all these other YouTubers, not that I'm a YouTuber, but they all had such great boxes. And so I was really hoping for like a Mickey Moto. But I know that was aiming really specific. So, I'm really getting good at getting into packages without making it look like I did. So there were, honestly, there were a couple of cool pieces. Yes. Enough to get the $62 back. I don't know about that. So I didn't test anything. It was just, like I said, for the most part, it's definitely a DIY. Now there is, I should say. So if you want to be healthy, it's a government badge that somebody had. Actually, so there is this. I would say it's supposed to be an armband, and so it is. It's big. If depending on the size arm that you have, so it's definitely bigger than 8 3/4. It is flexible. It's tin, so it can go pretty high. It is kind of cool, so I'll give it that. So I'll be putting this up on like eBay or somewhere. There's this little unbranded silver tone leather bracelet. Not bad, condition. This is it needs a little polishing. It's just a plastic bangle. There's no maker. There's a hot pink earring that I don't believe has a match to it. Now, these, eek. I wish there was a match to this one. This is an antique. I'm thinking this is from the 30s. It reminds me of something from the 30s, but there is only one. So that's kind of sad. There are 2 of these. These are J. Crew. There you go. J. Crew. Don't believe there's anything missing on them. They still have the... Oh, drat. There is a flower missing. Maybe it's around. I wasn't paying a lot of attention when I was looking at these. So there is a flower missing. So we'll have to see if there's a flower in the bag. There's these... I'm assuming these are supposed to be party hats or waffle cones. Your guess is as good as mine. It looks like it's missing... Oh, it just needs to be rehooked. It's there. Okay. So I can fix those. There's this, which has an oriental feel, because of the tin, and I'm not quite sure if this is horn or something else. It could be hoof. It's one of the two. I'll have to find out. This is a bracelet that says something. I don't know what, but there's no branding. It's probably a health or happiness or something like that. Let's see. So, okay, this is a cool little ring. It is adjustable. No maker. It's got a sharp piece to it. It is adjustable. It's kind of cool. So, okay, we'll give it that. So we have a Banana Republic green plastic. I'm just gonna call it plastic. I'm old school. Beads, which would be great for spring. So these have, it's actually one missing piece. One of these is around here somewhere. So it does have a missing pearl. I have tons of them. I can replace it and I can make these good to go. There is not a maker's mark. It looks like there would have been in the middle, but it doesn't say anything. It's just a blob. So those might be repairable. This one is kind of cool. It's Virgo. It is Alex and Ani. So if this was Gemini, I'd be keeping it. But it is Virgo. Nice. These are just a whole bunch of little earrings. I don't believe these are silver. Let's see. Well, this pair right here, maybe, but I'm pretty doubtful. So we're gonna assume that's a no. There's this one. These are all, well, this is glass. This does not feel real. This feels like it's a resin, and these feel plastic. Oh, there it is. That's one of the ones that were from that earring. Now, I did think this was a really cool piece. It's hooked, and then, so it's kind of like a bolo, but it's not movable. And I did feel like this was a really pretty nice piece. Once again, there's no maker's mark. So that's a resellable piece. This one is just a standard. All right, well, it's not magnetic. Doesn't look like silver, doesn't feel like silver. But, I mean, could be wrong. This one is, I don't even know why they bothered to put this on here. It's a blank disc. I guess it can be engraved. There's no maker's mark, just a little chain. Not magnetic, but I'm pretty sure it's just some random metal. This definitely needs to be restrung, or at least tightened. This is dyed howlite. You can tell because look at all the white. It is cold. I mean, they did do a nice job of making it look like a turquoise, but it's just howlite. A number 7. It looks... this came off of a license plate. I can guarantee you this was a license plate that somebody made into a key ring. We have some beads, but a couple of them are actually broken, so that's craft. This is... I'm assuming this is a serious wrap because you can do several times. And it is cold. I mean, these beads are cold to the touch. So this could be silver, and these could be glass because of being cold. They could actually be like quartz. I can test and find out. These just need to be fixed. These are, I'm guessing these are faux. They're way too clear to be a real stone. And it's missing a stone. This one, once again, no maker's mark. It does have some nice stations to it. This needs to be wiped down. It has a feel like Banana Republic or maybe Black White. I don't know. Maybe. So this is a sellable. Let's see. So this one, these are all just little-y plastic. It's made to look old, but it's not. So this, I mean, it has like a 70s, 80s vibe to it, but I'm thinking this is probably more 90s, 2000. We have a stretch, but it's missing a couple of stones. We have, once again, acrylic, and glass. So once again, no maker. Chunky. Oh, here. Okay. So this is Kendra Scott. It needs to be resilvered, which I can do, as we know. And I'll put this in my resilver. I know it looks like it's supposed to be rose or gold tone. I mean, I guess I could replate it gold. But this side looks silver. So that's why I'm thinking this is silver and not gold. I think this is just copper coming through. So this is fixable. So I'm going to fix it. I'm assuming this is an anklet. These are natural stones. So that's, you know, it's cha-cha for your ankle. See, me going through this first, I don't have all the tangles. Well, as many tangles. This is like seriously tangled. So you'd think that there would be some really good stuff in here. Okay. I'm gonna stop complaining. Okay, hold on, what was this? Okay, there we go. It is 2 strands, no hook, and, or is it 3 strands? It's 3 strands, no hook. So it's a nice little piece, you know, maybe, you know, wipe it down a couple dollars. Hat club. Tie clip or hairband? What do you say? I don't know. So, big tassel. with lots of dangles. This is seriously dirty. It's copper, so it's got verdigris. I don't know if this is salvageable or not. A very stretched out hairband. This, no maker's mark. It looks like it's pop metal, but it's definitely magnetic. Okay. This fell off of something. It's plastic though, so I don't know. This would have been good, except right there. And that's not a bead that I can just, I mean, unless I have another one of these that's floating and it's missing some beads. This one has two missing beads, but it has the new tag. So, if I can find two of these beads, I will glue that back in. They're definitely not in this bag. A hoop earring. We'll just put this over here. Oh, I meant to show you this one. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So this, I don't know. It's really small. I mean, the neck opening is 8 inches. I mean, you either need to be a really petite person or this is going to choke you. Because there's really not, I mean, you'd have to put another, because this is a 1.5 inch extension. So, I mean, it's good. It's real. You know, these are real button pearls. And then these are freshwater. So, okay, this is a good piece. Okay, so, all right, maybe I was making too much. There are some nicer pieces in this lot. There's another one. Okay, let's see. So we have a little bracelet to put charms on. And this is, come on, work with me here. Bayou. So this is Bayou, little charm bracelet, or you could just, you know, wear it on its own. That's fine. This one is born in the USA. Doesn't say. It says L and S. This does not feel like silver. This feels like something else. And it is magnetic. Not highly magnetic, but it is magnetic. And these are just little plastic beads. This one is missing a whole lot of little iridescent beads. So that's why that's in the bag. Too bad they're not the size of the other the bracelet. Okay, this one, originally I was thinking Anne Klein, but there's no tag to say that it's Anne Klein. And it's not quite the Anne Klein lion. So, I don't know. It's one long piece in which a couple of these just need to be rehooked, which is not a big deal. I'll have to Google it and find out if it's Anne Klein or not. There we go. So we have a really pretty piece of light pink or raspberry like chrysoprase or quartz maybe on just an inexpensive chain. This one, now I was debating on this one. Let me warm up the Presidium because I was originally thinking these were amethyst. But I didn't want to make an assumption. So, let's try another one. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is amethyst. These might be actual silver pieces. So this is a really pretty piece. Since I have that on, yeah, okay. So these are glass, which is what I was thinking. There was something else I was going to test since I have this on, but I didn't. Oh, here. Might as well do this one. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me bring you over. It's actually okay, that could be pink jade. All right. I'm going to stop complaining about this lot. I can hear Brighton in my head going, Joanne, that's a perfectly good lot. Where did I put the lid? Okay, we'll just leave that on. I try not to move the Presidium because it's so finicky. The littlest thing and it will get out of sync because it's meant not to be moved. So, this I did think was a really cool necklace. It's slinky and it's gray, but then it has the copper coming through. And this was a really pretty piece. It's awesome. I have no idea who makes it, but it's an awesome piece. Okay. Okay, I'm liking this lot a lot better. I guess I just had really high expectations when I first opened it. Okay. I'm going to get a text from Brighton saying, see, that was a perfectly good lot. This necklace. Oh, oops. Okay, hold on. It's a little beaded necklace. It's a nut is the holder. So kind of like a Mardi Gras bead. So we have a chunky wooden one-size necklace with tag from Vineyard Vines. And it does have the Vineyard Vines tag on it. This is really a more heavy, whoops. This is definitely a heavier necklace. So this weighs 7 ounces. So this is new with tag. And this one, I guess, since I have this on, let's bring you over. Let's see. So these are, well, they're either chrysoprase, they could be nephrite. I'll have to look to double check. This looks like, yeah, quartz. This is a natural piece of quartz. Part of it is polished. All of it's polished on the back, and the rest of it is left rough or natural. And so I guess you can wear it either direction. So I do remember this piece, and it is a really nice piece. Oops. Okay. The problem I was having, like with this one, I'm going to have to figure out how to unhook it because the way that it's laying, the clasp would be on the side of your neck. This isn't even. So unless you replace the clasp with something nicer, which I suppose you could, there's no way. This is soldered and it doesn't fit over the beads. The beads don't fit through it. So you'd have to put a different clasp on it since it's going to be on the side. Because it's 7 inches down, it's going to show, right? Okay. This one, I know somebody who uses this as their logo. It's not Brighton, but I can't remember. And these are just little wooden beads with a piece of glass. This is acrylic with glass. So glass acrylic kind of reminds me of like a Loft, maybe Banana Republic. We have another, oh my gosh, this is Tory Burch. I forgot about this one. So we have a Tory Burch silvered wrap leather bracelet. It's in decent shape. I'm afraid to clean it because of the, see this one, I mean, somebody loved this and they were wearing it a lot. So it does have some cracks going through it. The back is in pretty good condition. It's just when you have this metallic on the leather, one, it's hard to clean, and two, it's hard to keep it from showing all the cracks in the leather. So I'm not sure how that one's gonna go. We have a bead. Okay. This is Loft. Multi, really super pretty green beads. What is going on? Why is this? Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. So gold tone on the bottom, going up to a really beautiful, like a sea green. I wouldn't call it these are most likely... It's right between like glass and a tourmaline maybe, or iolite. Oop, I know that's gonna go up. Yeah, so they did use, let me try a clear stone. Yeah, so these are natural stones, which is what my other one is too. They're semi-precious, but not precious. And then I think this, yeah, so these are in that tourmaline kind of phase too. So they did use some semi-precious stones, which is amazing for Express. I wouldn't have thought that. This one, let's put y'all back up where you belong. I have no clue who this is from. I'll have to do a Google search. But I guess you could wear it either way, you know, the white side or the black side. Yin and yang. These are heavy. This is Talbot's. I would say they could be stone. They're heavy enough to be stone. Nope. Ceramic. Okay. And these are almost 7 ounces as well, with little gold beads. And the proverbial black lace choker. And this last piece, I don't, what is, okay, so this must just be from a sale tag that got caught, or maybe somebody's sweater got caught. These are wood. These are all wood. These are just painted. So that's my DIY ThredUp. It's not as bad as I remember, so I apologize for all the not great thoughts I was thinking when I first opened it. It's always good to get a second look at a lot that you think is maybe not as good as you thought. So Brighton or anyone, if you happen to have these blue beads, I could use 2. Okay. All right. Thanks for hanging with me, and we'll see you on the next video.